do I need to hop in the thing to look?
Oh, good reminder.
Yeah.
And with that, we are officially live. So, hello everyone, Nerui here, and welcome back. So tonight, we are getting back to the Outer Worlds, because, well, as I anticipated, not everyone is back yet. So, I still have at least a little bit of the usual suspects here.
Hi.
So, when last we left off, we'd gotten started with the peril on Gorgon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, Element part of it was just trying to say, okay, it's been a while since we were here last. Let's try and remember where the hell we were, what the hell we were doing, and just where the hell am I? Looks like I decided to make a run to the ship. My guess, yes, to manage inventory. Because I am a gosh darn loot gremlin.
Do return in 1 minute.
Let's see, I was going with Parvati and Felix for this one.
Peace, Captain.
I mean, in all honesty, you use Parvati a lot, so I'm not surprised.
Parvati is Bean. She is best Bean. She must be protected at all costs.
I've learned this.
Wow. Look at those stars. Don't it make you feel small in the best way?
Honestly, I kind of wish I could get starry night sky views like this more often for IRL, but
I get it.
Yeah, light pollution being what it is.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's one down.
Alright, so let me check my journal. The electric fling. Let me see.
You know, speaking of Star Wars, if I get one thing else from the shop, definitely one of the lightsabers with like the little edge guard, or what do you want to call them?
Handguard?
Yeah, thank you. That's the word. Which just always look cool to me.
Yeah, I did go and pick up a lightsaber with a handguard, a nice colored crystal, and the Exar Kun armor for my Sith warrior. So you'll see that next time we run for the Empire.
Nice. I like how we're both sort of going good. Like, I wasn't sure what to do, but also if they give me unless they give me a chance to shoot people with lightning, I'm gonna take that. I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I've kind of already decided a while ago I'm not going to give in to peer pressure from everyone just trying to say, you're doing for the Empire, you're going light side? Boo. Faker, all that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm already doing an Empire that's evil on my own, you know? It's also why, I'm not jumping in all your story things and doing mine afterwards. Because I've seen the choices you can make, you know? Mind you, do the thing. So, I will say, I don't know how many people you actually have to kill. I think, your rival, do you actually have to kill him?
Yeah.
If he,
Well, with my run, he ended up dead.
Okay, no. So he didn't mind too, but I went the dark side thing because I believe he was like, "Don't pity me" thing, and I'm like, "Well, have it your way, fucker. I tried to give you, I tried to go easy on you."
And my point, for me at least, it was keeping up the the dark side appearance because trying to curry favor with Barris.
There's,
But now that I'm officially
yeah.
now that I'm officially his apprentice and out doing my own stuff, I can start being
Ooh.
more myself.
I will say, like, this won't be for a while. Probably one of the biggest dick moves I had was was just like choking somebody, and then like, yes, you'll spare them, right? I'm like, yeah, I'll spare them. And then I killed that other person. I swear, there's times like a God, I feel like an asshole for that move.
Hmm. Requires an HIA passkey to unlock. So I need to find that passkey.
I swear, there's something about just you turning around seeing a guy with a big mustache like that, like, oi!
Yeah, so I decided to go and give give that toss ball mascot outfit to our cruise cruise who's the
What?
words they fail me. Our crew's resident tossball enthusiast.
See, See, I know people enough, and I've had that issue myself with words that I'm just like, words, words.
I will admit, I am a bit surprised with the, for me at least, high turnout that the stream had last night.
Also, quick question. Did you take the call off of that?
Yes, I did.
Apparently, I learned from the stream I'm watching, if you shock her enough, she learns to like it. I only learned that from from the stream I was watching people telling about, and I'm like, oh, oh my.
My mind thinks of two things at this moment. One, if I one, if Scorpio were here, I'd be looking at him saying, "Satoshi, no."
Exactly.
And two, if Tara were here, would jokingly tease by saying, "Oh, really? Shall we put that to the test?"
Oh boy. Ye- That's I like that. I am curious for at least any of your characters. Is there anyone you're gonna try and romance? It doesn't have to be because I know they're not necessarily always companions in romance with
Yeah,
other characters.
not sure at this point.
Fair enough. I feel like I went Satoshi and I went for the crazy one. Who that is up for the people to decide or figure out for themselves. Actually, you probably won't get the crazy one because you're going light side. Although I have heard, like, aside from the companions, I assume it's just conquest people. There are a few other companions that are on your that you'll see on your ship. Like, is H? Have you ever had HK in this game?
I have, but like I said, unfortunately, the legacy character, which was my main at the time, apparently did not survive the the long time that it's been since I last played.
That's fair. Like, I've heard HK is one of the characters that will also just be on the ship.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, plus I also didn't get a point where I could do the thing to unlock him for everyone, so yeah. I'm gonna have to hard unlock him the old-fashioned way.
That's fair.
But that'll be for once I get my Empire main up to level 50 and complete the base quest.
Yeah. And like I said, this is one of the few times I'm willing to be like, okay, I'll get a subscription at least for a month or two because I'm actually enjoying the game, but I feel like just because I hit 60 level cap, I'm just gonna wait till I actually get to the point where I need to, do it to go further, you know what I mean?
Basically, once we get to the point where we're done with all the stuff that everyone can get by with on a free/preferred account.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, I don't see the point of being like, I'm not gonna be playing the stuff that requires it, so why do it, you know what I mean?
That's fair. That's fair.
Don't get me wrong, I get supporting and all that, but hey, if I can do it for free, might as well take the opportunity.
Yeah. As a streamer, though, I am keeping the going and keeping the subscription active, but it's basically I'm going for the one where it's the one-time payment, and I will manually refresh it when desired.
That makes sense to me. I will admit, I did find a second apartment you can get there are at least two apartments you can get as a free-to-play or preferred player without cartel coins. It's not it's not Coruscant because that's only alright. Also, you guys need, for record, when your Republic gets the Coruscant, you need to do the side missions because I swear to fucking God, ass Oris, we found a goddamn tech priest.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be doing the side missions with the main runs, anyways, just to see all the story that there is.
I mean, at the same point, I know it'll be fun. Actually, we'll have groups to do flashpoints.
Marauders. Just about every corner of Halcyon.
Because I've only run one flashpoint at the moment, which is fun. I assume it was one of the expansion things. On the stream I was watching, I saw
Anyway, as I was saying,
the space bird people. I'm like,
Marauders.
oh,
Just
I
about
know
every corner of Halcyon.
they have hands type of thing, or the wing. But people, I'm like, oh god, are these space harpies? In a sense. I can't remember the name of the planet though. And Scorpio's not around here, space harpy, so. Yeah.
Initiating ocular measurement. Measurement complete. Ocular identification failed. Access denied. The Office of Creative Incubation is currently experiencing a lockdown event.
I'm starting to think that as much as I want to do these side quests, I'm not going to be able to get them all done until I progress the main bit, because I don't seem to have what I need to access these areas.
Hold on. See if I look it up to see if you do. Uh,
Yeah,
how
the name of the quest is the Electric Fling.
the electric wing.
Okay, so I can at least still go and see about trying to get the fast travel points.
Uh,
Oh,
oh, I was expecting a fucking playing that Star Wars game so long. I was expecting the quest log on the side. I'm like, you can definitely tell I've had the game on my head a lot.
Alright, here we go.
I was trying to see like how much you've done.
Show them how it's done. Gotta get past that armor.
Once you're done with this, can I see your quest progress in the thing?
there you go.
Okay, so you haven't gotten any of them?
Not yet. So far, the two places I've been to are locked, and I don't have the means to get in yet.
Okay, yeah. Okay, one at the I assume, are you near OCI?
Yeah, the one I was just at was give me the OCI lower exterior.
Okay, yeah, one at OCI. The building can be accessed using something you get during a quest item you get from a quest. What currently main quest are you on?
The ones who walk away from Gorgon.
That one. You get a quest item from that. Okay, three of them. You do need different quest items.
Want him, boss? Have it.
So it looks like my instinct was right. I do need to get quest items in order to get some of these.
Yeah, it does say there is one you can get outside of OCI,
So it might be
but
this one I'm heading to as we speak.
yeah, probably. If it's not, the other two are HIA and ChemLab.
Yep, that one is the one I went to earlier.
Folks
Yeah.
used to live here. Folks just like us, Captain.
This sort of thing's happening all over the colony. Homes falling to pieces. People fall to pieces too. Except they turn marauders.
Do the sneaky. I'm surprised I managed to go as long as I have and have as few instances where my sneaking has failed.
Nice.
I will take it.
Hmm.
Okay, the one for portable phonograph is up there. So I need to figure out a way to get up there, like an elevator of some sort. Hmm. I gotta admit, compared to Eridanos, this place feels pretty desolate by comparison. But I suppose at the same time, Eridanos was designed to be more of a resort than this place, which is a bit of an abandoned mining colony. And I just heard something coming in on hot mic there.
I forgot I had the thing in the background when I did, and uh, it's weird. I always thought it was weird. I'm like, I don't think you should be able to hear it because one thing, but yeah, it would.
Here they come!
Oh no. But do you really wait? Arizona was the last one, right?
Yep.
Do you really want to go back to Arizona knowing what's going on there?
I'm just saying, saying that that Gorgon here feels a lot more desolate than Eridanos did. I'm not saying I want to go back to that place.
Fair enough. Just making sure. You want some special soda from there?
For one, it wasn't soda.
I thought it was a soda. Was it a beer?
I believe it was their Spectrum vodka.
Oh, it was a vodka. For some reason I thought it was a soda.
Tell me about Adrena time. What does it do?
Hasn't Clarence already dumped a pile of promotional materials on your head?
Where's the fun in that? My listeners want to hear it in your own words.
It's an injectable drug that improves a patient's speed, awareness, mental acuity, and endurance. In moderation, Adrenatime will uplift the laboring classes by strengthening their minds and work ethic.
That's quite a mission. What's driving this vision of uplift?
I am a solutions-oriented woman. I see a problem and I am moved to solve it. Poverty is one such problem. Through science, I believe we can improve the poor, and in so doing, improve Halcyon.
And how's that worked out for you, Miss Scientist? Okay, so that's the one that I can get without having to gain access. Then that means time for me now to focus on the main quest, because, well, yeah, I suppose that could be a bit of a bane for someone who likes to. Okay, we got the main quest thing right here. I'm gonna go do all the side stuff first. Okay, map. Zoom out. I need to get my bearings. Probably would be faster for me to just fast travel. Yeah, I think it's some bit of background music there on Gorgon that particularly makes it feel extra desolate. Because we got a nice enough little bar area down here. At least for what it is, you know, minus the sprat infestation.
Hmm.
I get the feeling this is the thing I need to get to that one spot I was just at.
Yep, that is one of them, yes.
Hey, Marble. Oh, wait. No, that's a human eyeball.
You think they stick the preservative in before or after the eye comes out?
God damn it, Parvati! I don't want to think about that, and it's...
Yeah, Parvati. I think that's one bit of curious bit of info that I'd rather not know either way.
I mean, I'm like 99% certain they would, but depending on thing, yeah.
I mean, that's just bringing up all kinds of questions and imagery that is not all that pleasant to envision. And I'm now getting flashbacks to Tales from the Borderlands.
Mm.
If you know, you know.
I
Don't you worry, Mr. Lucky.
think I do, but it's been a while since I've seen it. But yes, I think I saw that page. Give me a sec, I can get that page back. Yeah, so now that you have the Physif die, you can get the one in the OCI building.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, wait till this quest takes me to the other places so I can unlock those.
Initiating ocular measurement. Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete. Welcome, Clarence Mostley. Access granted. Welcome to the Office of Creative Incubation.
What kind of a family name is Mostly?
Yeah, it's mostly a good name. I'm not apologizing for that joke.
Alright, let's sort of shift the journal and focus back to the electric fling.
Got it. Heads down. Mr. Hobson told me 100 times the cannery couldn't afford spare parts for Bess. All while Spacer's Choice was building this?
It just goes to show you, Parvati, Thompson was an incompetent imbecile. I mean, we've all had our rant about that idiot back when we started the game. For those who are coming in late, Reed Thompson, the guy who was in charge of Edgewar, which is where we started things off and where we first met Parvati, and, well... on the one hand, he was literally born and raised in Spacer's Choice, so it's all he knew, but still the fact that he took all that Spacer's Choice stuff and quoted it like it was gospel. Yeah. It's not so much they drank the Kool-Aid, it's that he was born swimming in it.
They got one for Edgewater. Oh, it's just Saltuna. Come on, we got a volcano too.
Ah, the Spacer's chosen. Lousiest team that ever did swing a tossball stick.
Keep your aim steady and your trigger finger at the ready. Adrena Time brings out the hero in you.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take Adrena Time.
Proudly located in the bloodstream of the entire Spacer's chosen tossball team. Adrena Time, putting the performance in performance-enhancing drugs.
Show your boss that you are prime, because you take Adrena Time.
Don't let sleep rob you of your life. Cut your resting hours in half and double your productivity with Adrena Time.
Show your boss that you
So many things that could be said about that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's loot the displays. Ooh, a Mark III light machine gun. Don't mind if I do. Perfect game. I wonder if that's a named one. Oh, indeed it is. Let me see. I got a feeling it's going to the signed tossball stick. I suppose that is how this kind of place would do a player piano.
Look at it again real quick. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, tarmac and cheese. That is not a very appetizing name.
Yeah, but I love mac and cheese, so I'll be honest, I might give it a try depending on what's in it. Like, it could just be one of those haha funny, clever name things.
Guess that they're saying that they're serving in a Spacer's Choice facility.
There.
Or heck, most of the stuff that they serve in this colony. Definitely signs that there's being enemies nearby. I haven't run into any yet. They're showing up on my radar, though. As much
Oh,
as
I
I'm,
always love it.
oh, you
Fine.
finish. You started first.
I was just looking at this like stuff on the side, like, do I strike you as a person who can be bought with money? Yes. Well, you're right. I just always love saber jokes. Do you really think you could buy me and do all this? Well, you're right. No, pay up. Okay, now go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. I'm partly thinking that. Well, part of me wants to get through this at a nice pace because, well, I was able to pick up the Outer Worlds too, so eager to get into that. But I'm enjoying myself here, and listen, this is my first time going through this particular DLC. Because yeah, when I had first started playing this this game, I'd only played the base game.
I smell blood! Alright!
Oh, okay, I was just not paying attention there.
Everyone all right?
Okay, so that looks like we've got some marauders here.
Quiet.
looks like I might be getting a little lag for some reason today with how much much my controller is jerking.
Oof.
I mean, it technically does happen from time to time, but I mean, one of the potential periodic drawbacks to doing to streaming from another system.
That makes sense.
Just that when it does happen, it can be a little bit.
Understandable.
I will carry on though.
My wayward son.
At least as far as I can, unless the input lag ends up becoming, well, almost
Too much?
unplayable level.
Can't keep us out.
Huh?
The thing crashed.
Okay, just making sure. I was like, Donnie?
Let me go and check the Steam Deck real quick, see if everything's right. Because as it currently stands, I got it now in a different room than as opposed to before. So I will be right back after checking to make sure it's still running good and getting it up and running again.
Okie dokie.
So that explains the input lag.
Indeed.
Now the question will be how much progress has been lost because of it. Technical difficulties.
What are you gonna do?
Just at this point, just gonna go and just relaunch the game.
Yep. Like it's technical difficulties. What you gonna do? You can't do much about them most of the time.
Uh-huh. Yeah, looks like very little was lost. Thank you, convenient autosaves. Things seem to be back to normal. Now I can be a bit more properly thorough now that I'm not worrying about the controls fighting me.
Something caved their skulls clean in.
I hope their passing was swift.
Wow. How'd you do that? Hey, can you imagine watching Terror on Monarch in this place?
About your test subjects, I assume you're trying new formulations on humans, correct? Where do they come from, Dr. Ambrose? They come from arteries, don't they?
They do?
Why the reluctance? Providing life-affirming employment to the indigent, the criminally indigent? Well, that's a social good, don't you agree?
I have a staff meeting to attend. Excuse me.
Ooh, got 2 for 1 on that one. I'm still not quite sure what build I want to go for when we do finally get to the Outer Worlds 2.
Good question.
Yeah, because the build system in there is a smidge tweaked from what we've got over here.
I haven't seen any of it, so I can't say anything, so...
Things are certainly a mess in here.
Shoot. This place got me feeling like I might dirty it up just by looking at it.
I knew I heard of the weasel sniffing about. You'd best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here.
What's a weasel?
A nosy rodent with a mind the size of a grape. Not unlike you. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot.
Yeah, that's the best argument you got? Don't?
Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity.
I don't understand. They made marauders here? How?
That don't make any sense. How could marauders get to Edgewater from all the way out here?
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
Looks like there's more to this job than I thought.
Spacer's Choice made the marauders? All of them? Somehow that sounds even more insane out loud.
My friends and neighbors became marauders, Captain. They hurt a lot of folks, and Edgewater still ain't the same. If this place caused that, I want to know.
Ain't this one true? Why can't anything be simple and straightforward for once? That's right. Flurry, another named weapon.
Heads up, boss! Still got it.
Oh, Captain, we're in a proper mystery now.
We never listened to warnings before. I don't expect we'll start now.
You can sure as hell bet we're not gonna listen to warnings.
We're looking for a comms tower, right? Ought to be one of the tallest things around. It's gonna get a signal past these canyons.
Didn't we see a big communication tower on the way over here?
I sure hope that spooky person on the screen ain't waiting for us. I'm about ready to jump out of my skin as it is.
Goddamn fucking hog.
Oink oink.
I refuse to give context.
Hmm.
I'm also busy sitting here because I'm trying to get my Hearts of Iron 4 game to work, and the goddamn mods are fucked.
Oof.
It's even more fun because I also have shit, what's the other one? What is that other sandbox one that I have that I haven't even bothered trying to unscrew with the mods yet because of how screwed up they are?
Um.
I'm looking through my game list. I know the moment I see it, I'm gonna kick myself that how can I forget it? It's not Stellaris.
Is that one that... Fuck.
God damn it, I know it's the one that it's like the sandbox.
I know what you're talking about. I'm only waiting for it.
Yeah, I'm literally going through my game list. Where the fuck is it? I know I had it. Not play with friends. It's not under visual novels.
Fuck.
Indigo, inscription, face cloth. To fly.
Yeah, looks like I need to head to Byzantium real quick. Well, since I'm already on the ship, I
Rimworld, that's what it fucking was. Rimworld.
That's the one.
And having this conversation as days like going, yep, this is a thing. In other news, I am having hot chocolate with a candy cane in it because I'm fancy.
Nice. Oh yeah, apparently Nate said she got the mount herself.
You broke up almost half that explanation.
Yeah. I don't know. See how I could have broken up. I have the same 51 MS, so weird.
It's Discord. Wait, what do you expect?
You know what? That's fair.
It's busy howling at the moon.
Like I said, Nate got the mount. I guess.
He leans in and he whispers to her, like, hey, like, I could take, like, just so you know, my dad lets me.
Okay. What was that?
YouTube video that I had playing on my phone, and I guess my thing disconnected from the headset.
That doesn't answer anything.
Yeah, were you trying
to? I'm listening to a compilation of spoiled kids, and think of it like Spoiled Kid or like Satoshi going after a girl, and you'll have like all the context you need.
You sure? Because it sounded like you were trying to play smut on my stream.
No. I can assure you, it's a Connor Pug's reading of Spoiled Kids and teachers compilations. I can assure you, it's not smut, because YouTube doesn't allow smut.
Request from Ambrose Manor.
Sure.
I mean, as tempting as it would be to play it over the speakers, I am not the asshole that's going to get your Twitch banned. Yet.
If he makes a joke like that again, nickname, next time you see him, throttle him a little bit for me, would you?
Roger.
I mean, he's not gonna see me until next November.
That's what you think.
I know you don't drive, motherfucker, so I don't know how you'll get to me unless you take a plane or something, and even then, I at least...
I say, bitch, I have a job. I have disposable income.
Oh shit, right, because you're the fucking sugar mama.
Yes, I am the sugar daddy. Did you forget? I paid for you. I paid for you, motherfucker.
You press your luck too openly, oh sus one. Methinks you might be pressing it a little too far.
Oh fuck, and he also has the address.
I do. I have the address. I even have how much. Everything. I know you. I own you, boy. I'm just nice about it.
Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen, where apparently lovely topics have been coming up this fun time. I'm just gonna sit here and drink my cocoa with my melted candy cane. Minty.
I'm gonna just, and thanks to that, I'm just gonna going to dive into some of the chocolates I got for the holidays. Because I've got two those little Lindor things right here of a cinnamon swirl, and ooh, they are tempting.
Ooh.
But for now, guessing Minnie wants an update. Patch her through.
Captain.
I mean, Lindors are very good chocolates.
I saw the Unreliable leaving Gorgon with so much urgency and purpose.
Tell me you found Mother's journal. I'm positively dying for good news.
Yeah, someone warned me to stay away from Gorgon, then locked the place down.
Someone? You mean someone still has access to the facility? Oh, after all this time. Who was it?
Yeah, we didn't have a chance to exchange pleasantries.
Drat. Make sure you have eyes on the back of your head. I doubt we've seen the last of this human vexation. If I know Spacer's choice, getting past the lockdown will be more complicated than just hitting a big red button. You'll need authorization, and layers of it.
I don't suppose your mother left you any passwords or mysterious key cards?
No. I think you're going to have to rely on good old-fashioned detective work. It's a good thing you have keen senses, a reliable ship, and a very wealthy sponsor.
You familiar with Gorgon's old research staff?
I seem to recall that Mother worked closely with Gorgon's R&D personnel, but not close enough to invite them over for dinner and cocktails, if you get my meaning. By now, they'll have moved on with their lives. If only I could do the same.
Did you know that Gorgon was developing adrenotime?
I knew Mother was involved with some important chemical trials, but I had no idea her pet project was adrenotime. Adrenotime is a working man's stimulant, like a caffeinoid. Very popular at launch, though the marketing quieted down over time.
Are you aware that adrenotime created marauders?
What? No. I mean, there's some very morbid wording in the fine print, but I had no idea adrenotime could make marauders out of people. That's it. That must be it. Spacer's Choice is keeping their dirty little secret about adrenotime off the record. We have to find Mother's journal. If we don't, then Spacer's Choice gets away with murder. I only hope we aren't too late.
Spacer's Choice is people. Oh no.
Yeah, why would Spacer's Choice risk everything for a stimulant?
Adrenotime was touted as the working man's best friend. A drug that boosted productivity with no adverse effects. The promise of adrenotime cannot be overstated. Exhaustion and fatigue were supposed to be obsolete. Workplace accidents would be things of the past. For whatever reason, the drug never lived up to that promise.
Well, that's because drugs like that can never... It can stave off the effects, but it can't get rid of them completely. Because no matter what kind of stimulants may take, eventually you're going to need rest. Could one drug really do all of that?
I don't know. And thanks to Spacer's Choice, we may never find out. I know that I'd like to see a colony where the promise of adrenotime was fulfilled. And I doubt I'm the only one.
Yeah, like I said, I can understand the desire for stimulants of a sort. I mean, it's the only reason why there's such a culture around coffee and energy drinks. But yeah, those kinds of things are just stalls before to keep you going until you can rest properly. Plus, you know, there is no such thing as a chemical that does not have side effects. Especially with the kind of things that can happen if you kind of go overboard on stimulants. But, bleh. I'm heading back out. You really know your business, Minnie.
Thank you. I certainly ought to know what I'm doing. I spent years trying to break into pharmaceuticals, professionally speaking. Mother wouldn't hear of it. She didn't think I had the wit to succeed in her line of work. Safe travels. If your leads give you any trouble, be sure and give them some trouble back. Yes?
Cracking knuckles. Oh, yes.
That's the spirit. Until next time, my good captain.
Yeah, I checked the map because... Alright, where? I do not remember. Alright, where about... There, derp. My sense of direction or lack thereof strikes again.
Anti-Cleo's pipeline. All of the benefits of smoking a real pipe done as a messy cleanup.
But what would they be doing here? And how did they ever get permission to land?
Perhaps we'll finally get some excitement after all.
Oh, you'll have to wait for a bit before you get your excitement.
Is Matthew still drinking?
It is, brother. Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of budgets, revenue streams, and predicted models, we are publishing our yearly success report. Profits are soaring, promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon is healthier and more productive than ever. Months, Byzantium will be sure to see the many
Byzantium estates, built on the backs of the working class. Hey, that was good. Gotta write that down.
Welcome to the Musgrave Family Collection. Still a work in progress. I'll tell you what I've told all the other guards. Mind your boots. Our floors are not made for armor. If you're here for the annual Canid review, I'm afraid it's already over. Only thing going on behind those doors is good, old-fashioned lawful behavior. This greeting constitutes your confidentiality agreement. You hereby agree not to disclose the location or existence of these events. Thank you for cooperating.
Canid review? I don't know anything about a Canid review.
Exactly. You do catch on fast. Now then, how can I help you?
What's with all the secrecy? This place isn't exactly hard to find.
We find that our clients enjoy the appearance of participating in illegal activities. Secrecy contributes to a feeling of indecency. The Musgrave family collection was intended to be a gallery of fine art. And here we are, using this place to practice semi-legal canid shows. Scandalous, isn't it?
You must be quite bored. And not high enough perception, so I'm looking for Clarence Mostly.
Mr. Mostly is indeed attending our event, although I am disappointed to discover he did not officially enter his canid Laplace into our competition. You should find Mr. Mostly just inside the prep room. Head inside and take the door to your left.
Oh, just hear me out. It's a brilliant idea.
Is this about canid hunting? We've been over this.
Do you know the interesting thing about canid shows?
No, but I have a feeling you're about to tell me anyway.
Good instincts. Mathematically speaking, the interesting thing about canid shows is this. They're an exercise in futility. Winning is predetermined. Over time, the inevitable trend is that the race goes to the swift. Time and chance are just statistical outliers. In other words, if you put enough canids through enough trials, the one with the most optimal attributes generally wins. Exercise in futility.
Thomas nods. Yep, canids sure are swell.
You know, I think I've heard of people like you in my mortality reports. Let me guess. Abnormally high rate of head injuries, right? I'm an actuary, you see. Well, not entirely. The actuarial sciences are more of a passion than a profession. So I suppose that makes me mostly an actuary. That's a bit of a family joke. I'm Clarence Mostly.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne entirely.
Aha, wordplay. Delightful. What can I do for you, Hawthorne?
I've been looking for you. You're the last known staff member on Project Gorgon.
Oh. Then you're not here about my monograph. It's true, I was involved with Project Gorgon, but that chapter of my life is long since closed. Listen, I don't know what you want with Gorgon or with me, but let me give you some free advice, Let the past go. Live in the moment. Enjoy the party.
You want to keep living in the moment? Show me how to lift the emergency lockdown.
I was wondering if you were the sort of person to accept sensible advice or respond with threats of violence. Thank you for resolving that ambiguity for me. Lifting the lockdown won't be easy. You'll need to send overrides from the chem lab and human inquiry. I don't have that level of clearance, but I know two people who do. The trouble is, I don't know you. I don't trust you. I washed my hands of Gorgon, and you're asking me to dirty them all over again. I'm going to need a good reason.
I mean, I got enough for it. That's this reason. I'm really heavily armed.
Right, of course. Thank you for reminding me. Point well taken. I want a favor from you. Do something for me, and I'll do something for you. That way, we don't have to rely
You know, I
on
was just about to get up and grab a snack, but I just love the fact that it's like,
I want it
I
in
guess,
my hand.
why should I help you?
Get me that trophy,
Gun.
and I'll give you the remaining researchers.
That's a very good reason to
Names,
help you.
Locations, as much information as I have.
Exactly. I, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, if somebody comes at me, like, why should I help you? Because I have a gun? You know what? That's a fair point. You still make a... You, man, make a wonderful argument.
I'm pretty sure the candidate review is already over.
Yes, but the winner is still in deliberation. Committee won't deliver a result for another 6 to 8 weeks. Bureaucracy. The trophy's being held in a vault at the other end of this hall. Find a way inside, disable any security, lift, carry, deliver. Simple as that.
What's so important about a trophy?
My canid, Laplace, is statistically superior to every other canid in this review. Better average sprinting time, superior gait coefficient, optimal anatomical symmetry. I didn't bother entering little Laplace in this pointless contest. He's already won on paper, you see. That trophy rightfully belongs to him.
That might be the most Byzantium thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you're much too kind. Does this mean you're lit?
I'll be back with that trophy.
Head into the main hall and take the elevator down into the maintenance tunnels. You'll find a service passage that leads up into the trophy room. The maintenance tunnel is the only way up into the trophy room. Some technician barred the door shut on our end. Ask Tilda Coatsworth about it, over by the podium.
Yeah, before I go, there was something else.
What's on your mind?
So I found this eye.
My eye! I was wondering where I'd misplaced that old thing. It's perfectly preserved, you know. Every eye possesses unique dimensions, not unlike a fingerprint. The circumference, the shape, the color of the iris. An eye makes excellent proof of identification, assuming you don't mind removing one.
So, how'd you lose your eye?
I'd rather not get into the details. If Spacer's Choice ever asks you to test out their new model of monocle, just say no.
Here, take your eye back. I don't want this thing in my pocket.
Well, that's rather responsible of you. I'll put a good word in your permanent record.
Well... At least now I don't have to worry about hauling around a preserved eye anymore.
It's not canid hunting I object to, it's the impropriety.
Since when?
But still, this guy basically thinking he deserves the trophy because his entry is statistically the most superior, but not actually running the race. The thing about trophies for competitions is it doesn't matter if your entry or if you would have the stats to win it easy. If you don't participate, you don't get jack. Until I got some rogue auto mechanicals around here. let's clear things out a bit.
Great work.
Wow, that trophy's real gold? Oh, I figured there'd be chocolate inside.
Nicely done.
That was an easy so far snatch and grab.
Come now, Anubis, you must perk up.
Oh, you don't have to be scared of these canids, Captain. I don't think they're gonna hurt you.
Never cared much for hors d'oeuvres. The word is just grotesque. All those superfluous letters ruin my appetite.
I found dead canids in the service tunnels. You know anything about that?
Dead canids in the service tunnels? Domesticated canids? Why, that's utterly revolting.
I'm pretty sure they were domesticated.
Frankly, it doesn't matter to me if they were domesticated or feral. Feral canids are like the unemployed. Their existence implies the need for a loving master. Every canid, regardless of their physical attributes, is a companion to their master. To kill a companion is a profound and unforgivable breach of trust. I'm glad I chose not to participate in this loathsome canid review. I will, however, take their trophy.
Yeah, today's your lucky day, Clarence. I've got your trophy.
My trophy! Look at this thing. Have you ever seen a more garish monument to the boredom of the elite? If only Grandfather Mostly were alive today, I would have loved to wave this trophy right in front of his cataracts. I hope you won't take it personally when I say I had my doubts about you. Nothing ever gets done in Byzantium, you see. Competent work is, well, a statistical anomaly.
Nod and smile. So, about the thing?
Lifting the emergency lockdown requires overrides from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. Access to those facilities requires authorizations from 2 senior-level researchers. Marion Blakesley, Jasper Lowe. They went into hiding after the project collapsed, but I've managed to calculate their last known whereabouts within a reasonable margin of error.
Yeah, you used statistical analysis to figure out their location. Show me your math.
I see you're familiar with my technique. I'd love to show you my numbers, but there aren't nearly enough napkins in this room. After the project shut down, I had to keep my mind occupied. I worked on my actuarial tables, calculated the average lifespan of a Spacer's Choice worker, that sort of thing. I realized some of the researchers had to be alive. I ran numbers, did a little research, and concluded that the two most likely survivors are Marion Blakesley and Jasper Lowe.
You haven't been able to let go of Project Gorgon either.
Nonsense. I just needed a good old-fashioned statistical problem to busy my mind. Keeps the faculties lubricated.
Are these two researchers the only other survivors?
As far as I know, Jasper Lowe and Marion Blakesley are the only two surviving researchers with high-level clearance. If you want to lift the lockdown on the manufactory, you'll need to send an override from the Chem Lab and Human Inquiry. I'm afraid it's the only way.
I need 2 different overrides to lift one lockdown. Why is nothing in this colony ever simple?
I know it feels like you're being led on. What is that colorful metaphor commoners use? A wild sprat chase? Remember, this is Spacer's Choice we're talking about. Their security protocols are just as inefficient and frustrating as their manufacturing.
Alright, I got some questions about these researchers.
I'll tell you what I can.
What do I need to know about Marion Blakesley?
Dr. Marion Blakesley supervised the Human Inquiry and Auditing Facility. Live subjects, measuring tape and syringes, that sort of thing. Someone sabotaged the facility. Blakesley tendered her resignation and vanished. I'm reasonably certain she's hiding in a maintenance bay on Groundbreaker.
Are you sure it was sabotage?
Well, with Spacer's Choice equipment, who even knows? Dr. Blakesley tendered her resignation lawfully, but under suspicious circumstances. If you want to know more, you'd best ask her yourself.
What about this Jasper Law guy?
Dr. Lowe described himself as a dazzling genius in his review. I disagreed. Of the 19 criteria that constitute the rubric of genius, Dr. Lowe only met 15. After the project shut down, corporate traded him off to Auntie Cleo in exchange for 5 lab coats. He's been transferred to an orbital lab around Olympus.
Wow, must have been some fancy lab coats.
Oh dear. How do I explain this without using too many syllables? Lab coats means scientists. It's a colloquial... It's slang. Let's get back on topic. You'll find Dr. Lowe in an orbital lab around Olympus.
We're gonna do this one other thing.
Certainly. What's on your mind?
See if there's anything else I can tell you about Project Gorgon.
Let's try to keep it down, shall we? At least pretend we're being discreet. There's not a lot about Project Gorgon I can tell you. I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but I closed that chapter in my life. I've moved on.
Aw, come on, Clarence, please. I'm pretty much out of leads here.
All right. Ask your questions. And then if you don't mind, don't mention Project Gorgon anywhere near me again.
Does the name Minnie Ambrose mean anything to you?
Minnie Ambrose? Oh, Olivia's brat. Ambitious, but like the rest of her family, irrelevant. She tried following her mother's example, failed, and if she ever tried again, I couldn't tell you. The name Ambrose doesn't mean anything to me anymore. or to anyone halfway respectable. The Ambroses are, how do I put this politely, obsolete.
Why? What happened?
A family's name is only as strong as its enterprise. The Musgraves have Rizzos, and the Schuyler's have Auntie Cleo, and so we show those names the respect they deserve. The Ambrose name was associated with Project Gorgon. The project died, and so the Ambrose name died with it. That's just the way the game is played.
Why did Project Gorgon need an actuary?
Project Gorgon was designed to change the life of every worker on Halcyon. We weren't just building a product, we were trying to build a society. How many workers call Halcyon their home? What do they eat and when? How long do they sleep? How hard do they work? What are their most productive years? When do their organs begin to fail? That's the nature of my work. I study human life in order to determine its value. Jewelers appraise diamonds, and I appraise people.
You can't break someone's life down into an equation. People aren't numbers.
Of course you can. You can break the entire universe down into numbers and statistics. Human beings are as much a part of the universe as weather patterns and orbital mechanics.
You must have left Gorgon for a reason. What happened?
It's complicated. I'll be honest, I didn't join Project Gorgon because I wanted to satisfy my intellectual curiosity. I was courting the daughter of a Spacer's Choice family. We were a mathematically congruent match, you see. I had the proofs all written out and everything.
I see where this is going.
I see you've been in the same situation. Yes, she wasn't impressed by my absolute value. After she made her feelings clear, I left the project.
So what exactly went wrong?
Everything. Every project has a margin of failure. We expect setbacks, complications, delays. Project Gorgon experienced a cascade failure. One mistake precipitated another, and another, and another. The labs failed to develop a safe drug. Human Inquiry failed to perform their tests responsibly. An unsafe drug tested on unhealthy subjects by irresponsible supervisors. That's Project Gorgon.
So the project fell apart and your test subjects became marauders.
Anarchy is not a crime. It is a symptom. The undisciplined workplace secretes anarchy the way our glands secrete enzymes. It's a principle of science. Sabotage came first. The chem lab, Human Inquiry, even my own office. Sabotage broke the discipline of our workplace, leading to confusion, leading to escaped subjects, leading to anarchy.
Staff are all dead or missing. You're the only one wearing a tracker.
No one appreciates the value of good data. The holistic surveillance device I wear is an invaluable tool, gathering data on all my day-to-day activities. My former colleagues can go into hiding and live in ignorance for all I care. I prefer the self-examined life.
Your hands aren't clean, Clarence. You were part of Gorgon.
I know. Project Gorgon was a failure of leadership. Leadership to which I belonged. I should have pushed for strict supervision. We gave the other departments too much freedom and not enough oversight.
Hello, hello.
Spare the rod, spoil the servant.
Hello, Osk.
Howdy. Yeah. You still on the road, or you make it home?
Oh, I'm still on the road. I'm currently in the parking lot of an Irving station here in Deer Lake.
Ah.
Yeah. Just fueled up and... Yeah.
That still means you'll be getting back soon, which means we'll be able to get back to some of the other stuff we've been streaming, so...
Oh, yes.
Guess that
so
means
just
that
streaming at the moment now.
at the moment, doing the Outer Worlds.
Ah.
Working on with the second DLC, The Perils of Gorgon.
Gotcha. Okay.
Though that's with you being vaccinated means that we should be able to fully commit on this coming Thursday to the to properly to the Empire run in the Old Republic.
Ah, so you and Nickname got your stuff done in the Prologue world?
Yep.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yep,
I think we're like level 22, I think.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We're on the station, which means that between now and Thursday we can do the figuring out of crew skills, so we can make it so everyone can have what they need to collect materials and craft stuff.
Yeah, there's a nice little chart that shows some good synergies with different skills.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and like I said, we can just use that to supplement so between the lot of us, everyone can keep themselves reasonably well geared.
Yep, and as long as everyone's got the 3 skills unlocked now, which is probably is possible to now. You guys have got at least 2 to now from being preferred, so
yeah.
And I know I picked up the Wonder now in order to get that 3rd Wonder now. So you'd be able to get a gathering one, a mission, and crafting skill. It seems like it doesn't exactly let you, like, say, get 3 gathering ones on one character.
Yeah.
So you got to spread them out. That's the reason why I'm guessing the chart does all those synergy things.
Yeah. I need to look at the chart again and remember what I was thinking for the bounty hunter.
I think you were thinking armor tech or something.
I remember it was. It's just one of those things like, I know the idea was there, but because it's been a spell, I need to look and go, oh, right, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Armstrong's really something. Nearly took a fella's head clean off with a tossball stick.
Yes, I mean, they just got to,
Rangers don't show a shred of mercy in the Darlings game. Bates got tossed out of the game for excessive sportsmanlike conduct in the 3rd half. Serves him right.
Yeah.
My God, and I've been putting a bunch of time into one of the games that I've been playing.
Oh.
I know, you've been enjoying your apothecary.
Thing is, I just
Yes. And Orsk, I have found out the crux about the curse of the gift now.
Oh, you have you?
I believe courtesy of the bar brawler.
Yes.
Stranger I saw in the square.
Yes.
You know, the one traveling with the rabble.
So yeah, I have now learned the secret of why it's a curse.
Some are more or less curse-like than other ones. Like the hero one that Rudy had was definitely would be referred to as a curse. But I should probably get moving soon, so I can get to the house now in a reasonable time frame. But I'm still a ways out. But you'll know to know when I get back home.
Roger.
I mean, it's gonna be nice to have our resident Canadian back. Don't let the geese get you.
I haven't seen any today, so it should be a good thing. But y'all have a good one.
Indeed.
You as well. Safe travels.
Yeah, do my best. Been bouncing around between 70 and 90 K now, so it's not too bad.
Nice.
I mean, the speed for on the road is supposed to be 100 on the highway, so I've just been keeping to the loader now because it's been shitting a few spots.
You probably should clarify this is not the freedom units, this is kilometers per hour.
Yes, kph.
Well, it's like the picture I showed you earlier today. In Canada, you have a game called Am I on the Road?
Yeah. It also doesn't help when the lines are a fair bit faded, so it's not exactly easy to distinguish snow from lines.
I mean,
the other thing
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, even with the
And I
most
thought
well-maintained roads, a lot of snow means you can't see diddly.
Yeah.
Well, it is
Snow
Canada.
and rain are fun to drive with lines on the road.
Mm-hmm.
¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás?
Later on.
Later.
Later.
Our mystery person's trying to threaten me, huh? Okay, so he's transmitting from the Gorgon facility in Transmission Tower Alpha and has an executive management authorization level. Thought you could be clever trying to keep me from finding where you were messaging me from.
The Groundbreaker Auxiliary Base.
Alright, auxiliary base on the Groundbreaker. I'll admit this DLC has me doing a lot more traveling than the last one did.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Look at these hull heads, walking around like they run the place.
Hey you, over here. Chat. Whoa, 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 it's Riz. Oh, fucking damn it. Every time. So, hey, you trespass, and I'm armed. Maybe take a second look at your life choices, pal.
Interesting.
Hang on, what were you starting to say back there?
Jimmy used to work security for Rizzo's before he got fired for... what was it again? Rank incompetence and gross odor? Or was it gross incompetence and rank odor?
Oh, you think you're funny, kid? You want to hear a little jingle? I'll get your head ringing.
Yeah.
Don't threaten my crew.
Oh, you're lucky you're running with new friends, Felix.
Does Rizzo's know you're butchering their slogan?
What, you gonna report me? I don't work for them no more. I'm with the Gardeners now. All of us kept the peace for the corpse once, but we got tired of being used.
Funny. Wouldn't have you paid for a horticulturalist.
Hey, I like to get my hands dirty. It's just a name. Old lady we work for, she likes plants. We're here to keep the streets clean. Hallways. You know what I mean. Anyway, Blakesley's given us standing orders to strongly discourage anyone who tries to come in. I like to, extrapolate from there.
Does Junlei know you're down here?
We ain't subversives. We're gainfully employed. This is a private contract. Miss Junlei can't get too mad if we rough up some trespassers. Especially if I was nice enough to warn them first.
But she might get a little steamed if you hurt her girlfriend.
Hi, I'm the girlfriend.
Oh, shit. Fine, fine. You want to check out the lab? Go for it. We won't stop you. But Blakesley's got her own setup.
Oh, that's
She
nice.
doesn't like guests. So if you get shot, I'm telling Junlei I never saw you. This one's clear, guys.
Okay, that was beautiful.
That was a nice touch for being a wing lady. Oh, I got news for you. Tell them. It's me. Look, at least it's not. At least it's not slugs everywhere. Those goddamn slug things.
Gonna shoot or what? Just wait. You'll see how a Spacer's Choice cadet takes care of, I think it's jammed. Wow. Impressive.
I was not expecting there to be a DLC-related payoff to making sure before I started the DLC that that we got managed to get Parvati to have her date.
Doesn't look like either of them is sitting pretty in the
Indeed.
You have to be kidding me. I thought I made myself clear. Wait, what's with this camera? Hello? Damn it. Look, I get it. Some people need things spelled out for them. I'm sure one of the auto mechanicals can explain.
Okay, since she seems she definitely does not want company. She's getting it though. So just give me a sec to whack and whack. I suppose I didn't need to unlock that because I'm at the point where I don't need experience anymore and there was nothing in the thing. But, force of habit. I feel like there being a Mantisaur grub in captivity here is a bit, well, considering how we had to clear them out earlier on the Groundbreaker proper.
Who knows? Subject number? Well, let's
a little in poor taste.
Percy here has discovered the secret to success. He has lifted the veil and found the pattern. He wakes up, he listens for that bell 3 times a day. Food rains from the sky. He eats, he waits. Life is easy. But the second your molt comes in, pal,
It's time for Torture Princess is getting a season 2.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I just saw that on HI Anime. It comes out the 12th of next month.
Oh shit, put that on the list, nickname. We gonna be seeing that.
Sounds like some kind of
Yeah, I know you and me really like that. Maybe I know Orskwas.
I don't think it was it floated their cup of tea, but either way, we got to see the torture, that delicious food, the adorable beans.
Yes.
I need to get into the HIA facility on Gorgon.
Spacer's Choice send you? Took your sweet time. Gorgon? I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I could never hear that name again. But here you are.
What happened on that asteroid?
I really didn't expect today to go this way. Shit. I should have brought another pack of smokes. The Gorgon project gave us Adrena time in the end.
I don't know when it
That's
comes
just
out,
the
but
Bose
Slime is
Spacer's
doing
Choice
another
started the
movie,
whole
Tears of
mess.
the
Corporate demanded a
IGRC.
product they could throw onto shelves.
When you say slime, are we talking about the one with Rimuru?
But how do you know if the product works?
Oh sweet, another movie.
See what happens.
Nice.
Tears of the
Criminal
IGRC.
inquiry and auditing came in. I ran HIA and HIA ran the tests again and again and again. And what
Oh
happens
fuck,
is a
it's
whole
that
lot of
arc?
wasted time and even more bodies.
Yeah, there was something that I found out that came in my shorts about that specific arc that I'm looking at it and I'm like thinking, no fucking way that happened.
Yeah. Human auditing.
You met the gardeners. They're nothing but overgrown canids, but people have their fancy names.
Oh shit, we still have to
were
watch
looking
the
for a game
specials for
something
slime.
to better the colony. It felt important, worth a few sacrifices. Spacer's Choice. They wanted to sell that change for as many bits as they could. None of us got what we wanted.
Yeah, what was your part in all this?
Testing supervisor. I designed the initial testing regimens, managed the staff, made sense of the test results. Tried to anyway. People are complicated, and I don't just mean the test subjects. Try and avoid working with people if you can. It always gets messy.
Any complicated people you know who might have an interest in stopping me?
Plenty. Not to mention Spacer's Choice put in the legwork to make Gorgon habitable. Probably crawling with scavengers.
Why take the job in the first place?
Why wouldn't I? I was top of my field. Behavioral sciences. Offered a spot on the project of a lifetime. It was practically my duty. Of course, on a corporate level, the project was an embarrassment. Wasted resources, lowered profits. Numbers never came out right. I could have pumped gallons of those chemicals into every living soul in this colony. Wouldn't have changed that. What we got was marauders.
So you gave colonists drugs until they snapped?
And I got a hefty corporate paycheck for it, too. Up until it all fell apart. That's not the part that made Spacer's Choice give up anyway. You can still buy Adrena time after all.
What happened? Why'd the facility shut down?
We had a few weird accidents, escapes, minor setbacks. But one day, all the test subjects got loose. Sabotage, they said. Wasn't just us. All of the facilities got hit hard. Shut us down for a while. That turned out to be the last straw.
Do you know who was behind it?
Nah, didn't much care by then. Don't care much now. Spacer's Choice wasn't getting much use out of us anymore, so they shuttered the project, kicked Adrena time out the door. And I came here.
Can you get me inside HIA?
Indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investigation of yours? Trying to liven up your memoir?
I'm just trying to spice up chapter 3.
Come on, do it.
Huh. Haven't had any new jokes to laugh at in a while. How about you, kid? You've got orphan written all over that baby face of yours. What do you get out of headbutting murderous auto mechanicals for your captain here?
First of all, I don't headbutt. I drop kick. As for what I get out of it, I don't know. It's fun.
Hope it stays that way, kid. That's all I've got. Here, I still have this pass. Don't much feel like hanging on to it anymore. Made my exit the moment the project started falling apart. Had to steal some credentials. This should get you into the volunteer induction entrance.
Any advice? You must have known the facility pretty well.
Come on, I've left it behind me.
Nah, enough to intimidate for that. Sure, definitely looks like you're coping.
Yeah, well, you have to go on, don't you? Guilt's a useless emotion. What good is thinking about the past over and over and over again?
Oh, I do have enough persuade, though. Help me and you can put it behind you. I'll take care of everything.
Please, I don't need... Fine. Fine, here, I remember one of my access codes. Just punch in the keypad equivalent for replication. Should get you into the offices. Maybe get you to my terminal a little sooner.
You're a monster, Blake AC. But I think you know that.
Be careful on Gorgon. The compound got into the air, the water, everything. That asteroid makes monsters.
Okay, keep it quiet.
Yeah. Did it drop down and get in here? So now, how to get out? Ah, there's the door. Ah, so that's where that elevator led. That's one key to get in. I think we might still have enough time to get the second. Looks like we're going back to Gorgon first before we go and get to the second key.
We are now in orbit above Gorgon.
At the very least, at least we can get that third phonograph.
I don't always do the things where, you know, you get rewards for watching Twitch streams. Can you do that if you watch does that count if you watch the playback of it, if you know what I mean? Does it have to be live?
I honestly have no idea.
I say, because Horse could just watch your stream.
I mean, also, as long as the thing's still going on, you could also just have the stream run in the background on either, well, tomorrow or Thursday.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, well, then he has to make sure his thing is connected.
Unless the Marauders have respawned, so... Whack! Whack! Whack!
Get down.
Something stinks real bad.
Oh, it reeks like death warmed over. I'm gonna hurl.
With those reactions, I'm glad that that a lot of games don't have smell as one of the things they recreate virtually.
Oh, why's that?
Because apparently the place we're in stinks to high heaven.
Huh.
Did their dirtiest work here. We made puppets out of people and tested them until they broke. Walk softly, Captain. Some of them still live here, and they hate to be disturbed.
I reckon we've seen the worst of Halcyon already. How bad could this be?
Uh-huh.
This mysterious figure guy is definitely underestimating what I'm capable of. I mean, with a little luck and as long as I actually pay attention, I could, in theory, get through this whole place, taking out every hostile in here, with them being none the wiser.
I don't know how anybody volunteers to live in a place like this.
It's so homey, almost. Whatever brought these folks here, they were just people, same as us.
yourselves doing similar work at a real office someday. Remember, compliance with strict compliance with all instructions from facility personnel is stipulated in your contracts.
You got it.
I guess things are relatively dark enough here with my current sneak skill that I'm actually doing a decent enough job of remaining undetected.
Nice.
It feels strange to be doing a good job being sneaky, because, you know, not really my thing.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
there's a first for everything.
I know, right?
Yeah, I mean, in general, I am really bad at stealth.
I don't feel good. I don't feel good at all.
We'll get one we need out of here, Purple Honey, and get out of here as soon as we can.
I don't want to see no more. I can't take this.
Let's get out of here, boss. We've seen enough.
Somebody saw something they didn't like, I guess. I mean, I get it. Sometimes I say all I was seeing was factory.
Probably
Oh,
something
of
along
course,
like
yeah.
this.
Okay, that's fair.
There's the phonograph.
I don't believe we've discussed side effects, Dr. Ambrose.
The drug's not ready for release yet. The side effects are immaterial.
So dangerous. Perhaps it results in...
Ow. Well, that kind of went sour fast. Okay, mental.
Bit.
Okay, the Colossus and the tanker enemies, save them for last.
Welcome, volunteers, to the combat. Under the guidance of our Spacer's Choice technicians, you will be completing a brief practice course. Volunteers are expected to follow all instructions without hesitation. Failure to do so may result in immediate termination.
Okay, that should be in this current room. Just the oh, there's at least one more. So take care of the one more, and then hit the tankier guy next. There we go, much better.
Glad I left my box hauling days behind. That's what you get!
Okay, so I'm close.
This must be me where they did their experiments. Watched their prisoners claw their eyes out, go screaming mad. Probably took notes.
Yeah, I asked what brought that kind of reaction going?
I don't think I could say on stream.
Lovely.
I'm watching a video where people took a game and they ran it through Google Translate multiple times. A known property, and they're playing it, so the text that is being read is not the text that's canon to the game. It's some of the text that's coming up.
More of this I can take, Captain. I'm about to chew my own hands off with nerves.
Are we being stalked? Is that what's going on? Because I don't mind having secret admirers and all, but this...
Yeah.
I always knew this colony was
Nickname.
twisted.
I'm
My
listening.
stories in the Groundbreaker.
Oh wow, look at
Seen my share
Dragon
of versions
Flagon.
too. But nothing prepared me for this.
Just literally some of the text.
Yeah, what they did here was inexcusable.
All this cruelty done to regular working folks without even a shred of regret. And what's dogging me is... why?
You want to know the worst part? Spacer's Choice knew exactly what Adrenatime did. And they didn't care. They weren't even thinking about the victims.
Don't want to be snarky, but somehow this doesn't surprise me.
Someone's gotta do something about this. Gotta hold folks to account. Maybe it should be us.
I don't know why Miss Ambrose has got her heart set in that journal. Nothing good ever came out of a place like this.
Well, one way to find out where this leads. Come on.
Dan, there you are. Is this... It's off, right? I don't understand these contraptions.
Dr. Blakesley, ma'am, I've come to say that it's time. I'm gonna do it.
Do what?
I'm gonna try for one of the shuttles.
You little shit. You've lost your mind.
If I can just make it to the landing pad, I'll be free.
Be reasonable, Morley. The project is almost over. We'll be out of here by October.
Man, it's January.
All I want to do right now is burn this place to the ground. I'm gonna have nightmares for weeks. strangest place to set up a workstation.
Looks like from this little excursion here, Parvati and Felix are starting to get the gist of just how bad these types of corpse can be. And as much as this mysterious figure wants to threaten us, we're not gonna be stopping anytime soon. Alright, back to the Unreliable. And I'm thinking after taking a moment to repair my gear, this might be a good a good spot to put a pin in things for now, because we made some good progress tonight, I'd say.
Indeed.
So yeah, looks like next time we come back to the Outer Worlds, we'll begin tracking down that second bit of access, and once we got that, we'll finally be able to get that last thing for that side quest and push things forward a little further. Although when the next one will be is a little bit up in the air, because since by the next week we'll have Orsk back, that means we're gonna be getting ourselves back into some of the stuff we can have once we've got the full crew together, which means next Sunday should be us returning to Phoenix Wright and seeing how well we can navigate through an investigation section, since we've had about a month and change since we were last in there, so we're gonna be lost.
I mean, there was the thought where it's like, do we start the investigation over, or do we try to figure out what the fuck we did?
We're gonna try to figure out, because I don't have a save. I only kept the one save. So, hope you got that guide ready, because this is also one of those cases that is, even without us having as long of a hiatus in between, it's still one of the ones that is really troublesome to navigate.
Oh yeah, because right, because I think what took us long, because it's like I'm trying to look at the guide, it's like, wait, oh, if we go here, we trigger this. Oh wait, we still have to trigger that. No, you didn't trigger that yet.
I mean, there's a reason why Turnabout Big Top is by many fans considered to be the worst of Phoenix Wright case.
See, I enjoy the cases, it's just that,
yeah.
But you have so many triggers.
Yeah, like like I say, I'm generally okay with the mystery, how it resolves itself, the characters themselves, but the mechanics about it, just the whole having to having not be super clear when you need to present a profile as opposed to just presenting evidence.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's when they decided that the profile gimmick wasn't sticking as much as they probably wanted.
Yeah, the profile gimmick was a bit of a misstep, which is why when we get to the next game afterwards, things get a little bit more tight and focused again.
I mean, to be honest, I think playing out of them, like in the Dual Destinies, I honestly, I love the widget mechanic that they had in that one.
Yeah, gotta be a little bit before we get to that one, though. Because, yeah...
That is, depending if there's, that game will be released by then.
It's already out. Technically speaking, if I had enough... if I could had enough to afford it, I can pick up the rest of the Phoenix Wright collection, and over on Steam, can pick up the Apollo Justice trilogy, the Miles Edgeworth Investigations duology, and the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
I know one that I'm hoping is that they do the some of the crossover games.
The Professor Layton one.
I think there was another crossover I could have sworn they did.
I mean, technically speaking, Wright is a playable character in one of those Marvel vs. Capcom games.
Oh dear God, having a lawyer just shout at you, it's fucking special.
Yeah.
It's the goddamn music and he's yelling at you.
Yeah, I mean, you can have Phoenix Wright versus Deadpool.
Oh dear God, the amount of crimes you could technically... you know what? That would be interesting, how Phoenix Wright would defend Deadpool from going to jail.
If you'd even take him as a client in the first place.
See, that would be his biggest challenge yet.
I mean, there's always insanity plea and all that stuff.
Well, that said, yeah, let's wrap things up. So, definitely a quieter stream today, but it's been a good one. So thank you. Words. Thank you, Nickname and Scorpio. Always a pleasure, as per usual. And thanks to everyone who came by to watch. Hope you all had a wonderful time, and until the next one, take care now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.